So welcome to something that I actually quite desperately want to discuss. And that is, should you buy an iPod Touch? So it's Christmas. Near enough. And there's one more present that you need to buy. The iPod Touch looks okay for £200, 32 gig of storage, and then A8 processor. Fairly respectable, right? Yes and no. Now the reason I'm saying yes is because obviously 32 gig, an A8 processor, no. But 32 gig, you can store your games, you can store your music, you're going to store a lot of stuff on there. But the A8 processor is underclocked to 1.1 gigahertz, meaning it basically runs at the speed of an iPhone 4S plus a little tiny power boost, somewhere between the 4S and 5. It is 64-bit and it is quite fast. It doesn't actually slow down much compared to the iPhone 6, but it's not actually speedy compared to the iPhone 6 either. So should you buy an iPod Touch is basically the question. And the answer is, well, for basic use, for music, for stuff like that, yeah, okay. If I'm totally honest, Apple's going to kill the iPod Touch in 2018. 2018, if you ask me, is the year the iPod dies. Now, the A8 devices, I would say, are only going to get iOS 12 and then probably be cut off. So with iOS 12 obviously released, Apple will probably discontinue it a couple of months before, so it doesn't come in its final OS, just like they did with the 5th gen. So unless they release a 7th gen, which, judging by the fact that they've discontinued the other iPods, they don't really try to promote iPod anymore. And, well, iPod's not selling that well, to be honest. It's just highly unlikely that they would. If you buy it now, you're essentially buying something that's going to die soon, which is why I kind of have to say no. Just don't buy an iPod Touch unless, like I said, you want it for casual use like music and maybe a couple videos to watch, or as a spare camera. It has the 8 megapixel camera from the 5S and a 1.2 megapixel front camera. So if you want it for something like that, it has a 4-inch screen, 640x1136 pixels. But if you want it for something like that, then fair enough. But otherwise, it's just really not worth it. If you just want to use it casually, then go ahead. But don't expect to do any hardcore gaming in that. It has a smaller battery, so it's not going to last as long either. And yeah, so that is about it. The answer is probably don't buy an iPod Touch. So yeah, thanks for watching, and not sure if I'm going to make anything else now before Christmas. I'll probably be gone for a while now. But yeah, this is probably it. So happy Christmas, and yeah.